In the home page, you will see that after the banner and after the welcome section, there are some other sections. For example, the speaker section and the counter section, pricing, etc. here. So I am going to work, for example, the counter section now. So I am now going to the index.php, and here you see the counter section actually starts from here. So for each counter there is the days count. That means here if I come, you will see that there is a title. So this is, for example, an item. Okay, so there are some item icon, then item number, and then you can call here the item title. So in this case, how many items I will save into my database table? I will create a table, of course. For example, here single event PHP is my database, and here I call the table name, that is home counters, for example, home counters. But how many data I will put here? So here you will see that total here 3 items here, 3, 36, 39 and 3, 12, and one is a status 13 and ID 14. So total here will be 14 number of columns. Now first one is ID, and then there will be a item, and here item 1 of icon, and here I will put icon number and text or title, whatever you want, you can give here. So icon, and then there will be a number, and then there will be a title. Similarly, for the next one, it will be item 2. So item 2 icon, there will be item 2 number, and then there will be item 2 title. Okay, so similarly I am going to copy this one. This will be item 3 icon, and here will be item 4 icon, and then number will be here, that is item 3 number, and then there is a item 4 number. The third one is item 3 title, and this is item 4 title, and lastly there will be a status. A status will be varchar and 4 character show or hide, and title will be here, for example, I can give here 100. Item number can be integer, that is also there is no problem, and here this will be varchar 50. So similarly all the icon will be, for example, varchar 50 characters. So icon varchar, here I give 50, and in the top here I give icon and varchar is 50. And the first one is auto increment and primary key, and title will be here varchar 100, and title will be here varchar 100, and here title will be varchar and 100. So this is okay, and number are in all cases integer, for example. So this is okay. Now if anything nullable, I do not need to give anything nullable for now. So click on the save. Now you will see that there is a home counter section comes, and now in this case this is the structure. Now I will insert the data here, for example. So first one here will be the calendar here. So here what I can do, I can inspect the element, and here you will see that the first icon is calendar. So here I am going to the table, and the icon is calendar, and the number here 3, and days event is the text. So here I give days event and number is 3. So all the data I am putting here first, like this 8, this one, and this is this, and this is 60, and then there is a sponsors, for example, I give 12 sponsors. Okay, and all the icon here I am going to put anything for now, I will change that later. And oh sorry, not this way, actually I am doing wrong, not insert all the things. I have all the data here, so I can insert like this. Okay, now again going to give here the icon calendar 4 and days event, then calendar. Here I give speakers 8, and then there is members registered and 60. That means this on and this on. So this way. And the last one is sponsors. For example, this. And status is here show. Click on go. So the data is inserted here. You see the first data is inserted, and I will just update this as the ID. So like previous, I am going to the sidebar, and in the sidebar I am going to add a new item here after the welcome, and that is counter, and it will be home counter, and it is home counter. And here I will add another thing in the top, that is if current page is this was or home counter, this will be home counter. Okay, I will have to keep a page into the admin, that is the home counter.php. So home banner or home welcome, from any place I will just copy the data. For example, in the home welcome, from here I am just copy everything and going to paste it. Now here I am going to change the information that I need. That is in the home counter. You will see that here edit home banner. Here I am going to give edit home counter, and there is photo here, but in my counter section, let's check if there is any photo. In the counter actually there is no photo, but in the background there is a photo. If you want, you can change the background. Okay, so it actually depends if you want to change the photo or not. I am going to change the photo. So here in after the title, for example, I am going to add the photo section or background. So this is actually the background, and here I give the image like this. So by default this one is here. For example, in the case of background, that is counter.bg. okay, so counter.bg I put here. So then it is okay. So the existing photo, that means it is actually the background. So here it will be the background instead of photo. So I'm going to copy, this is background, so this is existing background, and here change background, and here it will be not photo, this one will be background. So after the photo, then there will be the title and all other items. So home counter, and here it will be home counters is my table name, and result is okay. So result background, and this one will work. And here in on row I can use total 3 items. So row call md4, total 3 items here. So I put it. So okay, so this one, and then I am going to cut this one and put it into here. This is the first item. So here I am going to give the item of icon. So here I am going to give item of icon. Now I am going to copy, and here I am going to paste the data, and here it will be item of number. So item 1 of number, so I just copy, and here it will be number, and the third one will be item 1 of title. So I am going to give here the title, that is title. Okay, so this is the first row. I am going to copy the data, and all other row will be similar. So I am going to delete and paste it. So instead of item on, so here all will be item 2. So this is another row, and then there will be another one. So this will be item 3. Okay, and afterwards there will be item 4. So this one will be item 4, and lastly there will be a status. So I again copy it from welcome because the status was there. I am going just to copy this one, and I am going to paste it into the section that is status. And the status is big, so here I am going to call row of this. So here I am just going to put like this. So okay, here it should work, and update form update is okay, and all other things are okay. Now let's go to the top. This is if item on of icon is empty, then here you can tell that is item of icon cannot be empty. So similarly, like the icon, I will put other items, that is if item on of number equal to empty, then item on number cannot be empty, and then it will be title. So item on title, here I put it, and here it will be shown that title one item on, it is item on title cannot be empty. So this one I am going to copy and paste it here, that is where there is item on, I select on, this will be item 2. Similarly here it will be item 3, I select all 3, and then there will be item 4. So here I select all, and this one will be 4, and here instead of photo this one will be background, and here it will be home counter. So home counter will be the photo name, and then everything is okay. Current photo, here it will be current background. So background, and instead of photo it will be background. So background and status it is okay, last file name and status, but here this one will be changed, that is item on of icon, this item on of number, item on title, icon number title, item 3 it will be icon 3 icon number title, এবং item 4 icon number and title. So all these will be here, and here to show it in good format I will have to put it into new line, otherwise I cannot do that. So here I put it like this. Okay, so like this, and here now I remove all others, remove it. So here it will be item on of icon. So now GitHub Copilot will be able to understand what to put in the next. So like this. Excellent. Item 4 icon, number and title, and lastly background and status, and then data is updated successful. Instead of welcome it is counter. So okay, let's check it if it works or not. I am going to refresh. You see counter, click here, you see all the data are given here. There is no photo, so I am going to select the photo first. Counter busy, so here I select it, update, item on icon, column not found, item on of icon. What happened? I am going to check it. Item 1 of icon. Okay, so here item 1 icon. So item 1 icon, item 1 icon, and here also show the item 1 icon. So what is happening here? So refresh. If I normally update item on icon in the field list, so what is happening here? So column is there, home counters. I am going to check where I call the table home counters, where id equal to 1 and this is the result. And what is the line number here? Item on icon, item on number, home counters. So home underscore here, sorry, here it will be actually counters, not here, sorry. In the here where data is updated, here welcomes remaining, so it will be actually the counters, so it is showing the error. Now let's do that again. I am going to select the photo again, that is counter busy update. You see now the counter photo is updated, and all other data I am going to change. For example, everything I am going to change here like this and like this. Okay, so click on update, you see data is updated, and here instead of show I click on hide update, you see data is updated. And if you go here, you will see data is updated here, and lastly it is hide. So it is working, right? So now I am going to my project folder, and here uploads, and here you will see home counter. Previously the data was updated, but that was the wrong data, so I am going to check which one, that is 404 in the last. That means this one I am going to remove. Now check if the photo is unlinked and I can upload the new photo. For example, this one, update, you see data is updated. Now if I go here, you will see home counter, previous photo is not here, and this one is updated. Now I again is going to select the previous one, update, you see. Now if I go to here, you see the previous main photo is out, and now the new photo is replaced, home counter, this one, and that is showing here. So it is perfectly working. Now I will show the counter data into my front end. That means in the home page, in this section, I will show the counter data. How I can do that? I am going to open my index.php, and you see in the front end, this is the counter section. So similarly in the header.php, what I did in the case of home welcomes, I am going to copy the data and paste it, and here I call home counter. So from the home counters table, I am going to get data where there is id equal to 1. So home counter data. So this is in my hand. Now I am going to the index.php, and here I will check. What I will check if the status is okay or not. So if I am going to check if the home counter data 0 of status not equal to empty, then only I can show the user the counter section, and here it will be end php end if like this. And now you see the background image is uploads and static image, so I will make the image dynamic here now. So I am going to remove it, and here I will have to call the php echo and home counter data 0 of background. Now I am going to copy this one from here like this, and I will replace the icons. You see the first icon was this, the second icon I can easily show from here, that was actually this one, fa user. So I am going to replace it into here quickly. So that is fa user, and also the next one is fa users. So here I call fa users, and another one is fa ts list, something like that. So I am going to give it update. Okay, so data is updated, and now I am going to replace it. For example, I am going to copy this one, and this is the icon. So it will be here item on of icon. So just copy this thing and paste it here, and you see this is the 0. The value is actually changed here, that is data 2. So here I will have to call, that is item on of number, and third one is this one, that is item on of title. So I am going to copy the things from here, and for each item it will be changed only I will give the item 2 instead of item 1. Similarly here the same thing I will do. It will be here item 3, so like this, and the fourth one is here, and I will give here item 4 in all cases. So it should work, and photo and status and all other items are showing here. So just go back to the home page. In the home page now, if I refresh, you see the counter section comes. The counter section comes, that means here actually not empty, it will be if show. If this equal show, then only it will be shown, otherwise not. So refresh. Now you see there is no counter section before pricing. Now if I come here, make the status show, update. Now if I refresh, then you see it comes. And the background photo, if I use any other photo as the background in order to test, for example this one, the background for example I changed into this. Now if I refresh, you will see the background photo is changed. That means it is working. So I go back and make the background photo to the previous one, that is actually the counter, that means this one, update. Now if I come here, refresh, you see it comes here, and all the data here are showing. You see 600, 122, 88, it's a tie increased, and that data are showing here. If I just change the title name by this one, then update, then if you come here, refresh, you see one is coming after each item. So I am going back and make the items to the previous data like this. And if I change the icon, for example here FA Facebook, this icon I am going to change. If you come here, refresh, you will see the icon is changed. So okay, I am going back and make the icon to the previous one. This is perfect. This one, that means icon is changed. So the data changing is working here. That means the counter section is now fully dynamic.